Brian
everyone knows
Baldinger on the
there are
loss of
two
Nick
guys that
Bosa.
teams are game planning for on every snap. It's Fred Warner, it's Nick Bosa. And there's just not a lot of guys like that in the league. So how do things change for the Niners schematically without Nick Bosa?
Well, you saw Bryce Huff played a lot more snaps than he probably needs to play, and he played really well. But he's not an every down player. Like he'll wear down, and they'll run at him, and it'll be a problem. So you got to keep him in his role. Michael's got to play more snaps than he's probably ready to play. He played really well. He can play inside or outside, but now he's probably going to be your starting end right now. So it's it's a trickle down effect, but it's a big jump from Nick to everybody else, and so a big jump. And so I don't know. Protection wise, I mean, teams are going to get 5 guys out now, probably a lot more regularly than they're used to, which is going to make it more difficult to defend on the perimeter and running backs and things like that right now.
So, Baldy, when you're looking at other teams the last couple of years on film, I was thinking of Detroit losing Aiden Hutchinson, and they're a different defense, but like they could weather the storm for a small period of time. But at some point, like the dam breaks, and I know they lost a lot of personnel. How long can the Niners weather the storm with the current group of guys that they have?
I don't think they could do a whole season. They're going to have to. I don't know who's on the street right now and what kind of trade. Like, for example, the Eagles picked up Zadarius Smith like 2 weeks ago. He made a difference the first game. Zadarius can play. That's what Detroit did last year. They got Zadarius. But I mean, you're looking at the wire. I don't know what they have on the practice squad right now from that type of that position. I don't think they have anybody really there that can add depth right now. They're going to probably have to make a trade or find somebody that might still be on the street that has some experience. That's what Detroit, they tried to cobble together last year. Now they did lose a lot of other players, but they could not. They could not. They gave up 45 points in the playoff loss to Washington, and they did whatever they wanted to do. If you can't affect the quarterback right now, Joe, in this business, there's too many good quarterbacks. I mean, you play. Don't you have a Thursday night game with the Rams like in a couple weeks? Like if you can't affect Stafford, like I mean, he's gonna he's just that good.